because like that's what we did last time. But I just hope that it works fine.
Taste the alcohol this more than I do the other flavors. This is just like the regular lemonade flavor, like just regular lemonade with alcohol in it. The only ones I've ever tried were the other like more like flavored ones, like strawberry and blackberry, and those extra flavorings helped cover the alcohol.
Well, we're not boys.
Could have said that. Sure.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy.
Let's go!
Of course, usually I'm here with Mr. Ware, but we also have Cedric and Ty's in the background, like always.
There's no camera.
Ty is tied up currently.
I waved like there was a camera on.
Yeah, no camera. The series don't deserve a camera.
Well, it does, but we want you to focus so much on the art and not on my face.
Exactly. Also, I look like shit, so it's a bonus for me too.
Alright,
December.
December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Ranco Law Offices.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking? What were we talking about last 2 weeks ago?
Like he cut himself off there.
I wasn't here.
You want to
Don't ask me.
Oh yeah, I might be able to see better if I actually see the screen. Nope, the microphone's in the way. Nah, that's fine. I'll just look at that one.
Yeah, and plus, it's better so you can actually speak into the microphones from over here.
Hello.
Oh my god.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
Good question.
We're about to find out.
A memory of a crime. That I think I might have possibly, maybe, who knows, committed.
I committed a crime.
I committed a crime. I may have perhaps thinking of a memory of a possibly maybe murder.
A memory of crows. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
Hold on. Who are you? What are you like?
Lot of heart.
Lot of
She's
heart.
not involved in shit anymore.
Don't worry, there's a parrot with your name on it.
Okay.
And there's an old guy. Oh, I guess you like doing the old guy.
Yeah, I like him waking up.
That was the most annoying part of the entire interaction. Are you good, bro?
I'm just feeling something weird on the back. You okay? It's just bumping exactly like an old.
Well, Mr. Phoenix?
I don't believe in that. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never.
Are you
Nick.
sure about that?
Are you sure about that? What the fuck? Hi! Oh, I was playing, wasn't I?
Yes.
Fuck! I hated talking like this guy. I hated it.
I can do my own revamped version.
Sure, go for it. Sure, go for it, man.
Yo, how's everybody doing?
Okay. I don't know if that's better or worse than my voice. But I guess that'll work.
What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Maya?
It's a swooning. Me? Oh. Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint.
Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me?
Larry Butts is also gay for right.
Imagine.
Well, maybe my first skipped a beer too.
I think you can do better than that.
What the fuck is happening?
He wants you to confess your true feelings.
To the devil.
Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
This dude is so fucking dramatic, man.
Let's show him who the real attorney is.
Yes, let's show him the real attorney. Yes!
Hang on. Woohoo! I was hot out there, hot.
Well, someone's happy about this case. About this case going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Let's show him a gun.
Was there anyone violent?
I'm happy
now. I'm on you now. Alright, let's, oh god. What's happening here? Yeah, of course my frames are dropping. Oh, that's right.
It's all the screaming.
The frames are, alright, but this is the way that this game goes on compared to others, I don't really care about the frames dropping.
As long as they can hear us and
Yeah.
kind of see what's going on.
Alright, do this trial. There, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did! If you weren't there looking like an idiot, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
But seriously, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. I don't know why it's spaced that.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just the guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick,
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until then.
Until the end.
Until the end. Yeah. I believe in Maya, I don't believe in Larry.
What do you mean, man? Come on! Us two?
No, not you two. Just me and...
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right?
No!
No.
Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Can I just, like, not take either of them?
I have
'Cause
faith in
cause-
two
cause-
people,
cause-
Edgeworth and me.
Because I have a child for my partner, and I have an adult man baby for, as my friend.
Pretty accurate description.
Oh!
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me. But why you, Larry?
Larry.
Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick?
Enough with the silent treatment.
The reason...
No, I'm gonna keep not talking about it.
Wait, no, I kind of just see it as Phoenix. So Larry has actually known Edgeworth in the past, whereas Maya's just kind of met him recently. I'm not going to tell her that information. Instead, I'm going to torture her.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Nani?
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? This is when you fell in love with him? Hey, Larry! What's he talking about?
Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, there goes the trust in Larry.
Okay, Nick, out with it! I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final!
Okay. Kind of a long story, so hang in there.
Also, we probably want to dull it down just a little bit.
Yeah. It was the very end of 3rd grade.
Damn.
Okay.
I was young. Oh, class
I was
trial.
on trial, a class trial.
I'm hoping like a mock trial.
Kinda, but worse.
Oh.
A class trial?
Yeah, I'm not gonna click on it. I can literally just say no, fuck this, and leave, but no. You remember Larry Spring in the 3rd grade? The kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. All this
Lunch money?
All this over lunch money. Our school was really small. Do we have a file on this?
Yeah, we need to show this in evidence.
Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Okay, that's a pretty envelope, I guess, then.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
$38 for lunch?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see what... Oh, sorry.
I can see why'd you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
The next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant.
I didn't do it.
Okay, yes, you
Guilty!
Guilty.
do. Guilty! Calm down, Mr. Medic. Okay, I'm not impressed.
Hey, did you rob that bank the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what happened.
Hang on. This is not like a child Phoenix. This is Phoenix telling the story, remember? This is his normal voice telling how it happened.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like, oh, I'm not going to do a Phoenix
Just
child voice. Just talk as your normal Phoenix voice.
I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize!
Okay,
Jesus
Mickey
Christ,
Mouse.
please stop.
The only thing that belongs in trial is evidence!
This is gonna be Edgeworth.
Yes.
You Edgeworth,
No,
kid
please
Edgeworth.
don't. I'm actually, just from that one high-pitched sound, my head started to hurt.
Anything else has no place.
It sounds like Minnie Mouse.
Well, I didn't want to break his head, so I'm just doing Minnie.
You should be ashamed. Amateurs.
You also missed the all in there.
Miles?
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
This sounds so stupid.
Wait, it was Edgeworth's money that got stolen?
Yeah.
Yes,
Bruh.
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof.
This is honestly killing me right now. The fact that he's actually doing a really good impression of me.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's that good.
No, you're doing an actual good impression.
I mean, it's good, but it's just honestly just
That is why, Your Honor, is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. We don't need proof. Make him see he's sorry. I think that's you, Larry.
Why don't you all just shut up?
Yep. Okay, what the?
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person.
Also, he kind of looks like Gumshoe.
He kinda, yeah. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
It sounds like you're like from like Jersey or Boston or something.
I don't know.
Oh well. Since we can't blame Phoenix, I guess I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over. I am just as helpful as the actual judge.
Yep.
That's how it happened. After the three of us were the best of friends.
Until you grew up.
You're defending me from stealing your own money. Let's be friends. Did we become best friends? Yep.
Love how they didn't even figure out who did it.
Wow. I had no idea Edgeworth sounded like Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see?
And something smells, it's usually the butts.
Larry Butts.
How much fucking is there? Anyways, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine like when he talked about his father. Oh.
I'm going to be a defense attorney, just like my father.
So, Ty, do you have a gun?
No, Edgeworth does. Edgeworth does.
Not
A famous defense attorney.
Thank God it's over. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
My father's dead. The DL6 incident.
The fuck?
Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
Oh.
My daddy's dead.
Yeah, you,
In the third grade?
Yes.
yeah, you missed some things.
I think that's the murder Edgeworth was talking about.
The murder.
Oh, yeah, it very well could be. Memory of a murder.
That's so sad.
Not one that he committed, but one that he saw.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know and all.
My dad died. What do you expect?
I don't know, man.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, but I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided,
Whoa! Wait, you don't mean... That's why?
I became just because I wanted to see Edgeworth.
I became a defense attorney just to see Edgeworth.
That's why you became a defense attorney? To date Edgeworth?
I've gotten 7 notifications that my friends are dropping in the stream,
Oh no.
and me not giving a fuck.
Oh, poor.
Oh,
The poor
no,
stream.
Poor
no,
2
no,
viewers
no.
that don't really watch my video. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
Sure enough, they did.
I mean, actually, he could probably refuse to go to a trial with us.
He finds out he's a defense attorney, he's like, nope, I quit.
Not I quit, but just, nope, I'm not taking this case. Just,
There was a funny animation I saw, like a funny
I
Ace
don't think
Attorney
they get
animation.
a choice to.
actually, they can turn down a thing.
There was a funny Ace Attorney animation I saw of like Edgeworth and Gumshoe just talking about like a case that Edgeworth was gonna do, and then Gumshoe asked, "How do you think Phoenix gets ready for a case with such little prep time?"
I know this one! I know that one! It's just him with the cork board and just, okay, we know the killer did this, blah blah blah. And then just, I don't know, I remember how it specifically went, but just at the end, just, alright, and our, oh, I don't even remember what the punchline was. I think Phoenix just forgot something.
He forgot like a bunch of details that it's like he should have known already.
Yep.
It's like
Do you at least know who's on trial?
Is it you
Is
again?
it you again?
No, I got it. It was me.
I just believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free?
No, you just refused to pay us.
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free.
Aw, Nick.
Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. Very well, maybe.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
The fuck?
He might be an alien from the planet Xeon.
No, he's a noodle.
Nah.
Phoenix, you're right. How come I never thought of it? He's a noodle! He's selling out his compadres.
He's actually a boat. Renting other boats.
Ah, you're right.
I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
Finally.
Yeah, hold on. So what do I still have?
The fuck?
Let's show that to Edgeworth.
Yeah, that's how much this is the shit we got.
Photograph of what?
We're gonna show that to Edgeworth. We need to show this to Edgeworth.
Is that his father?
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
dad.
Let's show you the picture of your dead dad. We're such great people. We're great friends, aren't
Such
we?
a good childhood friend right here.
The profiles. Oh yeah, that's a lot of people. 17 and Larry. Well, Larry is 23. Larry was hitting on Maya a second ago.
Not a second ago, but a few.
27. What? He seems pretty young for a 30-year-old. 22. Damn, 64. 48. 36.
Misty Faye.
65.
Is that Maya's mother?
Who cares? Yeah, I renamed it. Yeah, that's Maya's mom. So,
Disappeared after the DL 6.
alright, so let's move. Let's go talk to Edgeworth and traumatize him again.
Well, that's you reading.
Oh, I forgot. I always read that. And December 27th, detention center visitor room. You look as grim as always.
Yeah.
Never do that again.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard about the story about the class trial.
Do you want a cookie with that? Class trial? What do you mean?
Wait, hang on. Oh, damn.
You don't remember?
Class trial? How'd you get all of that evidence?
I just imagine
I
like
thought I burned it.
I like how we're like always talking about the class trial. Phoenix is the only one that thought that day is like a good like memory of their friendship.
Only he cares.
Well, the other two were just like.
Right, or they just didn't even remember it. They're just like, it was just a day.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a
It's just
big
an-
life-changing moment for Phoenix. It's just like,
For you, the
Huh?
day I defended you was a momentous occasion. For me, it was Tuesday.
yup.
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch money. Oh! Alright. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it probably only mattered to me anyway. Yeah.
As we were talking about.
Yeah.
Really only mattered to me.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Idiot.
What a dweeb.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps. Let's show him the picture.
Let's show him the picture.
Hold on, I want to talk to him.
Wait, but wait, hang on. If he talks too much, then he might just fall asleep.
Okay.
So we need to show him after this.
Hey Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
What such a good defense my father did when he got shot in the what's his place? Since he got shot, I decided to become a prosecutor. My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi, the bear. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That'd be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost my memory of the murder.
Lost your memory.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator.
We're 9.
That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not sound of mind due to the oxygen deprivation.
Not of sound mind.
Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. No offense. Maybe we can remind him of what happened on that
Do you
day.
seriously want to do this?
Yes, I want to show him it.
Why?
It's funny.
We're about to traumatize him.
Don't care, we must show him.
This seems like
It might jog a memory, actually. If he doesn't remember anything,
This
showing
is
him
certainly a good
a
idea.
picture of the scene might jog memory.
Yes, let's show you a picture of your dead dad.
Come on,
Just
let's
saying.
do it.
I'm gonna
Right, Ty?
I'm gonna hate this.
Just do it.
Do it. Nick, no! That's his photo of his father's corpse! Don't show him that!
You're right. Probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories.
Maybe later. What is it?
Nothing.
Huh?
Thank you, Maya, for some sense.
Wait! That's a bullet hole from in the glass. Wouldn't that mean that it could have been shot from inside or from outside the elevator?
It could be though.
But look where the corpse is, though.
We don't know where he was. He could have been standing near that, got shot, and then collapsed in the corner.
Good. Anyway, let's.
Well, I guess my point being is if the guy from inside the elevator was the one who shot him,
Then why is there a glass broken?
why is there a bullet hole in the glass? If the bullet was shot from inside the elevator, it wouldn't go in him, out the same way, and ricochet into the...
Right.
Unless he was standing in front of the elevator door.
Unless, yeah, if his back was against the glass, I guess. But the only...
So there's no glass on the inside.
Huh?
If the bullet came from the... If the bullet was coming from the...
There
The
wouldn't
elevator
be
door.
cracks, would there?
No. So the bullet is going one direction, and when it
Yeah.
hits the window, the glass shatters along with the bullet, and so it follows the bullet even if it's going different directions.
It
So
wouldn't
there's
be
no
a
glass.
perfect hole.
There's no glass inside in the elevator though.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no. Can you check the court record?
I'm just curious, like, it's just like, where did that hole come from?
That's not a good look.
Like, I mean, okay, this might be stretching it, but what if it's, like, I mean, it could just be very durable glass that can stop itself from being shattered, but can't stop a bullet.
But then,
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, but then where did the hole? But then what did the glass with the hole go?
Well, that's my question is, what made that hole in the glass? It seems like that wasn't even discussed. It was just there's lack of evidence to prove that this guy was the one who shot him. No one was talking about where that hole came from, who made it. I think the only way to find that out is through the defense attorney that defended the suspect.
Let's continue. Alright, what's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. He is also a very big cheater, but I love him all the same. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He was a perfectionist in all things. In court, his personal life, he was obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. And so he cheats, lies, manipulates, and does all these illegal things, so that way he can uphold the legal law. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. That's why we need to keep an eye on Larry Butt so he's not presumably murdered.
Edgeworth? what you're saying is true. You're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I admit.
No kidding.
Was it ever discussed who was killed? Like the identity of the
The victim of
Edgeworth's case?
Robert Hammond.
The trial attorney who got Yaina Yoki out free.
Your court record. So Robert's autopsy report, time of death, sometime on the 24th or the 25th. Shot approximately 1 meter away.
I see, that's why.
Yeah, and there's a photo.
Yeah, that's why it would be quite looking like Edgeworth was the one who did it, has a motive and everything.
Okay. Where'd you now?
Let's try Gourd Lake again. Just
See if anyone else is there.
27th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
you'll never escape.
The almighty Gumshoe.
You want me to do Gumshoe?
No, I've determined his voice already, so no matter how much my voice hurts.
He's your role and you take him seriously.
Or he's
No
just
matter
stubborn.
how stupid it is.
Or he's just stubborn.
Alright. Hey pal, long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
He's still here investigating. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped it. I set my tie in half.
The one you're wearing?
Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I have to catch a criminal.
Wait,
Thank God he's gone.
wait, so you guys suspect it was the boat caretaker?
yeah, which is the...
We thought it was the loony guy, yeah.
Yeah, which is...
I've never seen the person.
Profiles.
Yeah, profiles. Him.
I tell you what, yeah, snapper.
Detective Gumshoe sure
Why
is
would he...
active today.
Sorry. I guess we need to find his real name.
Yeah.
So many frames have dropped in the last 40 minutes.
Edgeworth really just has an effect on the quality of the video, huh?
Alright. Oh, he's back. I just realized he's back. God damn it. Oh, one more thing.
Eek!
No one can go into the woods today.
To the woods.
Where Lana was camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Hey!
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Psych. Comes back. Again.
We're about to move. Oh, one more thing!
One more thing.
Oh god, how could you do that? I did it for like 2 seconds and my voice started, or my throat hurt.
Yeah, my throat hurts from doing that voice.
Yeah.
Wait till you get.
You're grinding it.
Wait till we
And
get.
you grind it like this.
Yeah, you grinding like.
Wait till we get to Von.
Yeah, I can
Karma.
stand longer than you can, but it still hurts like a bitch.
Try some alcohol. It'll make you feel better.
Oh God, no.
A drunk gumshoe is
I
not
know.
an option.
Are you sure about that?
Imagine with the tequila.
No.
Alright, did we wake you, Ty?
God, this still
No.
tastes like dog shit.
Still drinks it.
Well, I'm not gonna waste it. Yeah, I definitely like the other flavors better.
Imagine Gumshoe is just still there. September 27th, Gore
You
Lake.
see him in the
Public
background, slowly moving across.
Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
What steel eyesore?
There was like a giant steel samurai thing right here.
Oh, okay.
Eyesore!
Looks like the hot dog stand's closed too. Because Larry's not here.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. How dare you insult the great steel samurai?
Rental shop.
Rental shop. Okay, alright.
The old caretaker got away.
Yep.
What do you mean got away?
Oh, in the last stream, he came in to testify, and when we had like the possibility that he could have done it, he was just gone. We finished questioning him, and then all of a sudden before
he left.
He left, and then like Larry, and then Edgeworth was about to be declared guilty, and then Larry came in.
Well, actually, no. Edgeworth was declared guilty.
Yeah, and then Larry came in and was like, "Hey, I was there. Let me testify," and then they overturned the guilty verdict, and then let Larry testify, and then brought up evidence of the possibility of the caretaker being the killer and not Edgeworth. So then, but then when they were like, find the caretaker, he was gone. So now they're trying to track him down.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's very suspicious. Yeah, being suspected.
May I have some M&Ms?
Sure.
Being publicly suspected in a courtroom and then disappearing.
Oh, no, he was long gone before that.
Now I see why Gumshoes is like, I'm gonna find that bitch.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Oh,
If this is
Jesus.
Gumshoe, I'm gonna shoot myself.
oh wait, that's you.
I know that clearing of a throat anywhere.
Huh?
Who do I?
Old bag!
What?
If
I can do a voice.
I kind of don't know who this is. Oh, him!
You can do him.
I completely forgot this man existed.
Did I voice him?
Sure, go ahead.
for it.
Aha, hello. What might you be doing here?
What are you, Mr. Bean? Oh, hello.
What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon.
Much like
you
the
see.
alcohol.
If anyone's noticed, if anyone's wondering, I'm drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade right now.
Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Some assistance.
Okay, thanks for that. Bye.
Oh, that was all alcohol the last sip.
Maya.
M&M's for your trouble, sir.
Yes.
Maya,
I know.
what just happened?
I dropped the lid.
Where'd it go?
It rolled away.
How the fuck?
Thank you.
Dude,
Maya.
be careful of my M&Ms.
Right, I'll put the lid down here so it's safe.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyways?
Who knows? The point of him being put in here was probably just to actually like let us know to go back there at some point.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Right.
Back there once you find something.
Hey, we can enter.
Oh, we can enter it.
We can scout it for evidence.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, a parrot. You were talking about a parrot.
Yep.
Am I gonna be voicing a parrot or something?
Do you want to?
I don't know. He just mentioned.
I mean, it's mostly just him saying squawk in like one sentence.
Sure, I'm down.
Nobody's home.
Because the caretaker would definitely be home
He's
right
being
now.
suspected of murder. Yeah.
Hello, Squawk.
Hey, it's Polly.
Polly, want a cracker?
I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello, Squawk.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for itself.
Hello, Squawk.
The parrot does not give a fuck.
We can try the save now that it's gone.
Examine the
So
pouch.
we're gonna go ahead and examine something that we noticed last time.
Okay, what's that?
Over here. This is a safe right here.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228, Squawk.
Let's commit a crime, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aww.
Jeremiah.
But hey! He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess it might be a clue or two.
Literally.
The only thing in here is a letter. Oh, we didn't open it. I thought we had to make a choice to do it or not.
A letter? Oh, boring.
What do you expect? $1 million?
Yes!
Squawk has important information. Squawk.
I don't actually know. I
There's
just
no
don't know.
name or signature on this thing. Of course.
Because why would they?
It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
What?
Nah, not important.
Edgeworth?
Nick! Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to give revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the plot of the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail.
Now, who wrote it? And why does the caretaker have it?
What do you think this means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
Who would have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
It's on karma!
Look, I don't know,
I don't know.
okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Thank you, Maya, for encouraging crimes.
Letter
For real.
from the safe. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This note details the murder and setup. I can examine this again.
Yeah, but you don't need to.
Let's examine the parrot. Maybe I should. Sorry.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay.
We don't need you arrested again, Maya.
For real.
Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
She's such a child.
Good riddance, bitch!
Great, now the bird's going to hate me.
Wait, no, there's no check mark. Go to the safe. What else is in the safe?
Nothing left in the safe.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
Right.
He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. So imagine he just comes out of nowhere. I think that's all we can really get from him. Right?
Wait, we need to look at the food.
No, we're not gonna look at every single fucking thing.
But what about the stove?
Okay, I think that's all we're supposed to get from here.
And then we should go back to what's his face. We found the letter.
Grossberg.
Yeah.
We just found a letter. We just found a letter. We just found a letter. I wonder who it's from. No. Criminal Affairs Department. Okay, no, not that one.
We're gonna go there anyway. Looks like Lieutenant Gunshoe hasn't gone back yet. Thank God. Just bursts out of nowhere and just
I'm here to make your voice be, Brandon.
That was really loud.
Oh my God.
His parents are gonna come down and yell at us.
I mean, they haven't yet.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
I mean, it's 7:40.
We're sorry, I'm sorry.
Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
What?
Oh, really?
He said he's dead. He said there's some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow.
The boat shop caretaker.
He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal.
Good luck, Gumshoe. I guess that was it for that. So we're going... Okay, I think we have to go here first to do it.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
Oh, fuck, I'm talking.
What to do? Wait, no, what do we do? What to do?
It never has any fucking exposition of what we're supposed to do. So we're just gonna go. Grossberg.
Oh. I see the painting still stolen.
You have the clear indication of the painting right here.
Although the paint's even lighter.
He's out again.
Thanks, Grossberg. We appreciate the
When does he come? When does he work anyway?
Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later.
Later to what?
Bitch! What are we supposed to... Here, we'll go back here.
Oh, ask him about why it's
Oh!
revenge.
The letter!
Present the letter.
Why does it sound like a dumb idea? I don't know. Sure.
It's not...
Why not? Edgeworth. See this letter?
Hmm?
This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Oh! Revenge? On me?
Who is this bad old guy anyway?
I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something?
No.
I feel like it's blatantly obvious who the fuck this guy is at this point.
He's Gumshoe! That's why they're never in the same
No.
place at the same time.
Kenny Yogi. He was the guy in the elevator that was declared innocent for
Being insane.
the murder of his father.
Yeah.
He got off by being called...
But imagine like what kind of thing, like, even if you're declared innocent, what effect could that have of what people think of you?
But no, don't remember earlier he was said he got off on an insanity charge.
Oh. He got off on it of him not being mentally stable enough.
Correct.
So maybe that means he got put into a facility.
Or he's the kooky old man. Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So, he was following this letter then.
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says, This is your last chance. Ooh, really scary. Last.
No, think about it this way. Okay, so the incident, if we're saying it's Yogi, right? He wasn't the defense attorney for that case, Robert Hammond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why would he want to get revenge on him?
Because the guy, Yanni Yogi, might not actually have been insane.
Well, how do we know that's? Because it just says he wasn't of right mind because of the oxygen deprivation. Well,
Yeah.
not because he's insane, because at the time
But no,
he was deprived of oxygen.
No. It was specifically an insanity case.
Was that
Yes.
specifically declared?
Yes.
He got off because he was declared insane.
Yes.
Which means he must have been put in an insane asylum. There's no way you get off on an insane charge and not get put into a hospital.
This is also the world where you get updated autopsy reports.
So here's another thing though. When he means last chance, it was mentioned that after a certain amount of years, a certain case will be closed and cannot be reopened forever. So by last chance, in which because of the DL6 thing was like a certain amount of years ago.
About 15.
Yeah.
It was 15 years ago. That's what he said.
So basically, after 15 years, after the date of when it happened, the case can't be solved anymore. It's just like it never happened. So like this is your last chance to get revenge on these people because of this incident.
Could be.
Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Yep.
Boy!
Which means it would have to be.
Wait, that old man.
It's true.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yanni Yogi Bear.
Yogi.
Boy!
He could be Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear?
I'm gonna punch you.
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
I like how we kind of like solved this shit before they said it.
Right.
Edgeworth is quite dense. Wait, maybe there's more? Yay!
Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time.
Wow, music just went quiet.
Oh, so he already was put in jail, got bailed out. He was on bail.
No,
bailiff.
bailiff.
Bailiff is like the officer next to the judge.
You promise? The guy who said he basically just kind of makes sure a few things are in order. He just kind of leads things.
Okay, so he was an officer
in the
that
courthouse.
would stand near
Yeah.
the judge at the time.
And
okay.
but he was put on trial for that murder because he was in the elevator
With
when
the guy,
With
yep.
the guy, yeah.
We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago.
I'm having a seizure.
The quake was incredibly strong.
He's remembered.
Yep.
Before I knew it, everything was dark.
How is this? Oh, like we took it. So let's just show him the letter. We just threw a wrench in there.
We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Hey! I can't breathe! Quiet! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out!
Okay, so tone it down a little bit.
Okay. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in the hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling.
Wait. Oh shit, we can't go back.
In the court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused him temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed in court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right.
Yeah.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether I should or not I should tell my own attorney. You know, there are some very important things that I've been debating these past few days. I think I'll keep it to myself.
You mean the nightmare?
I was being chased around in my underwear. Terrible things. It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
The crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
This is what happened last time. Like you said this last time.
There are times that charm, I think. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. The rare exception was me having some ice cream in my pajamas, but that's not really relevant at this point. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. I can't believe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You'll use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stab you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air.
Who's saying that?
No. Father!
We know who's saying that one.
He's attacking Father!
I hate you.
Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was the evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In the days, I picked up the pistol.
Get away! Get away from my father!
I want to shoot myself.
Bang. Well, you're dead. Nice knowing you.
He thinks he committed.
And with that scream, I awake. It's a bone-chilling scream. So I should have been louder. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
Did he kill his father?
Edgeworth, you're a poet. But, that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of TL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
Oh, really? You
The
think?
cop in the back is just hearing all of this, and
Should I write
And it's
this
on
down?
camera!
Yeah.
Should I write this down? Nah.
What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about DL6, the DL6 is it maybe.
There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6.
Okay, before we go to Grossberg, I want to just kind of look at the guard, because I'm just curious what's going on in his head. Edgeworth is saying, I killed a man. I am guilty of a murder that I'm still technically capable of being charged with. I just want to see if he's having anything going on in his head.
Let's see what you didn't bring anyways. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro.
That's
Nope.
it.
Nope, nothing.
What about the camera?
Yeah, what about the camera?
Just smile for the camera.
Jeez.
I killed my dad.
Jesus.
Alright, move. Grossberg offices.
And he's not here. Oh, he'll
Bitch.
probably appear in front of us, actually.
Bitch.
Physical manifestation.
Oh, he is here. Mr. Grossberg.
Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
He doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Because he's not paying attention to very crucial bits of information.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see.
Oh, yeah.
He's guilty. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. It's only a dream.
That was more like a firm sound, but anyway.
I wonder,
What?
if that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
Well,
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real.
He is a killer.
As you imagine, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired. The deed was done.
But that just something about that doesn't make sense though. The thing I was like, he was in the elevator. The gun fired, right? Supposedly hit his dad, who was on toward the wall, right?
He was sitting against the wall, yeah.
But there was a gunshot at the door.
Yes.
Does that not make much sense?
There was a bullet hole in the door, yeah.
It could be that so the gun hits the back of its. So the idea is that the gun hit the back at an angle on the floor, but the force was enough to set everything off. So even though it was even though it wasn't fully on the ground, even though it hit the floor, it was at a good enough angle. The problem is the window is pretty on level with the body, so it's not at an angle.
No, it's not.
When they showed the side,
In the frame, right? Yogi, I'm sorry. Yogi was on his knees. His head was about the level of the glass, and his back was toward to the glass. So he was right here, and then his father was leaning
against the wall.
against the wall, and he was sitting, and his head wasn't even at the glass level.
And the gunshot is
So-
way up.
I think
But
that
someone,
maybe the shot we heard when he threw the pistol didn't hit his father, and maybe
hit someone on the other side of the door.
it hit Yanni and went through the glass.
Nah, but Yanni doesn't have any injuries.
He didn't have any injuries?
No, if he had an injury, then what?
I think it might have just missed them both completely and they hit someone on the other side of the glass.
Plus, if only one bullet was fired,
But then they would have found another body. Or had someone injured.
Yeah, but someone could still, but there's possible that the person could have survived.
But why would they not go to the police? Or the hospital? That's what doesn't make sense. What's not making sense, but yeah, even, let's say
He threw it. It hit the back end of the pistol on the floor, enough force to make the firing pin fire a bullet. And it hit his dad. Where did that bullet hole come from in the glass? Where did the hole? Maybe it's not a bullet hole. Where did the hole come from in the glass?
That's what we're gonna find out.
That's what we're gonna have to find out next time.
No,
Next time, next Wednesday or
We're
Saturday.
not even done with this segment yet. Like, it's like fortune.
I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irreversibly wrecked.
Was irrevocably.
I do not understand. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Thanks, Grossberg.
We already
We-
knew all that. Ooh, the spirit.
What do you know about Edward's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Oh shit. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit meeting. That was your mother, Misty Fey. No.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed.
What? Why?
Why?
Why? Why? Why?
Can I voice this?
Sure.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
I mean,
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
huh?
Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it.
All of the Edgeworth are scums.
So you're saying he falsified his testimony to protect Edgeworth?
Yep.
That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Again, though,
What?
again, the bullet hole, the body.
Did you ever present the
Well,
photo
we
before?
were kind of talked about already because when we presented Edgeworth, he told us everything.
Maybe we can see if Gumshoe's back.
Or we... I thought of just showing him the photo again. This guy, after knowing about Edgeworth's dream.
Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Fuck.
What?
I was wondering if there would be an option to, like, present the profile of a person.
Oh.
That would be a useful thing. Let's try to. Ah, dang it.
So why did I click that? Go back. Nope. Is there something that we're missing here? I feel like maybe we're missing.
Let's try presenting something. Try showing the other photo.
Have you shown him the DL6 incident photo?
Uh,
Try showing him again. Gregory Edgeworth? He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive.
Oh, yeah, thanks so much for that, buddy. Really helping us there.
this one.
Oh, so this is the letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Here we go.
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake.
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Von Karma.
Was it Von Karma?
Wait, no, Yanni Yogi wrote it to
Obviously, it wasn't him. He received the letter. So wouldn't it only make sense to answer Von Karma?
It has to be Yanni Yogi.
He got the letter for... what?
Exactly.
No.
Oh.
The only one that makes sense to answer is
Would
Von
be
Karma.
Von Karma.
No. The real mastermind goes to...
But where would that fit into this, though? Where would
Well,
Karma...
think about it. Gregory tried to out Von Karma. Wouldn't that make a grudge on Gregory? And thus his son? Since Gregory died, he couldn't get revenge on Gregory, so he... Well, no, because he took in Edgeworth as a...
I don't know. Well, he's
I mean,
only-
Von Karma's the only one that actually makes sense.
So, we're
But,
not saying-
well...
Could it be meant for Von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait! You are right, my boy!
Can we have your testimony for that?
This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it.
Can we have your testimony on that?
I used to see it all the time on court reports.
Please write this down. This would be great. What?
But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does that mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
Maybe there's another. Fine.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court. I think he should. I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no.
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh?
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Vacation.
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
We won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. I just believe in Edward's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. Police materials. That's where we must go.
To the police department.
Let's go there.
And here's Gumshoe.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he just arrived actually.
Our Carmen's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry.
Move to the records room. Find this bitch tampering, I swear to God.
It's gonna be weird. What the fuck? We've never seen him in like a view like this. We've always saw
Yeah.
it in like the courtroom.
Dusty as always.
We were only just here yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
What?
He said he was here. Well, whatever.
Just here.
Well, since we're here, might as well.
Examine that open.
Fucking up.
Let's examine that open drawer.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
Von Karma?
The label says unsolved cases. Evidence.
Unsolved cases.
DL6.
Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty.
Phony karma ticket.
What?
What are you doing in here?
Eek!
God, why?
White hair. Holy shit.
Von Karma.
You! How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys.
No, I think he's just has
Wow,
dementia.
dude, that smile is such a dickish smile.
Yeah. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. Yes, I'm listening. What is it?
You're a dick.
I can see how this guy was Edward's mentor.
Let's talk to him. Let's see if he has anything to say.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge him against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he does a blow on your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
Yeah. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
That's kind of a fair point, to be honest with you.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It has been a while since I had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end.
I bet you the last person who took him to a third trial was Gregory Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
Yeah? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
You were right. Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
Let's start just with the front and then just kind of show stuff.
What?
There's one. Okay.
We're showing a prosecutor our evidence.
No. Here's the thing. I don't remember much about my playthrough, but I do remember one thing. If you show him one piece of evidence, he is going to just immediately attack you. So I just want to see the random stuff he says. So don't show him the actual thing.
I really would rather like to move on.
Aw.
I hate standing next to this man.
But what about my brilliant smile?
I'm assuming.
Wait, show him your-
I'm assuming it's this.
Wait, no, let's show the attorney badge. We gotta show him our attorney
We
badge.
couldn't present it in court, so we gotta show him now.
No, we gotta show him our attorney
We
badge.
gotta flash it to everybody.
This, isn't it?
If you want to present that first.
I'm pretty sure this is it because it has his fucking handwriting on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this like the actual thing? You know what this is?
I don't actually remember what it is, but it's most likely this one.
Ricardo, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yenny Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Huh? So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
Don't just give it to him.
What?
Nick, what is that thing?
Oh, fuck. A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Today, it'll be for murder. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter.
No.
No, Diode!
Whoa, what are you?
Gumshoes.
Nick, run!
Maya!
Out of my way!
Jesus Christ.
A robot?
What the fuck?
That's what I can tell from this angle.
There's no shot no police officer fucking heard that.
You got us. The letter's gone, of course.
What?
And you took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya!
I'm sorry, but she's dead.
Maya, open your eyes. Maya!
I'll slap your face to wake you. Oh, yeah, never mind.
I'm sorry. Just the realistic part of me is there's no fucking way a police officer didn't hear screaming from their records room.
It sounds like someone's dying. Oh, two people sound like they're dying out there.
And then you see Von Carver walk out, just like, nothing happened.
Hey, Von Karma, did you see anything? Nope, I saw nothing there. Oh, just some two drunks. It sounded like they were getting murdered over there. Well, bye!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Damn. The depression real right now.
Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first.
You know, maybe we should probably get her off the floor, maybe.
Maya, she's holding something. What is that? Bullet? 06 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. And remember, Von Carver was holding this when Maya jumped him. Looks like the bullet taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart still bears clear ballistic markings. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. There we go. Once again, it took an hour and a half.
God damn it, dude.
And it's like half hour to 9, so.
I want to do the third trial, damn it.
You want to hang out next week?
Well, there's no guarantee of that, yeah.
I work.
What? So how do we want to go about this? Do we want to end it here, or do we want to just finish it off? Do we want to end it here now, or do we want to finish it off today and then... So that way you are here with guaranteed.
It's up to you guys.
I mean, are you fine with that?
Ty, what about you? What do you want to do?
This man's been sleeping. I don't think he fucking cares.
I was asleep. I woke up.
Well, we just want to make sure that you get a say in this.
That's whatever I mean, man.
Okay.
So if your parents are okay with us staying over that late, this late, because if it, let's say it goes on for
I mean,
an hour and a half,
I mean, my
that'd
parents are not going to be going to bed
that'd
for a
be
while.
10 o'clock.
My parents are going to be going to bed for a while still, and neither am I.
That, and if you don't want to drive me home, I can easily walk home myself.
I'll be driving you home. I have to drive these two home.
Yep.
So.
Alright, well, let's do it.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. With the 45 notifications of dropping frames on the stream,
Let's finish this game off.
Well, yeah, well, there's still the bonus trial, but this is the official last one.
Oh, okay.
This is a Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Why would I start screaming? What's the big deal?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder.
Did you extra shock?
The static.
I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Again. Hey, Mr. Police Officer. We were just stunned by Von Karma in the records room. Actually, physically assaulted us. I want to charge him with assault.
Oh, where's your proof? No. Oh, well, where's your proof? Maya touched him.
Yeah, Maya touched him.
Maya touched him. Well, now I gotta charge you with assault.
She gets arrested again.
Yup.
How dare you how dare you assault an officer? But I was showing you that I was assaulted. Too bad.
Ezra's looking glum as always. I hope Von Carmen doesn't push him too hard.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Discharge.
Right. Good idea.
Discharge energy.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
You pal!
That sounds like Gumshoe. Yep. What's gotten into that girl? Head Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How'd it go, Detective? Have no fear, as promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker.
Damn, really?
I just brought him in. Took on that, pal. My throat is dying.
Don't worry, Gumshoe's almost gone.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock, I got my way in. I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. September 28th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
I see Maya's back. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. You're
cheerful as always. The prosecution is ready. Huh? Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's evidence. Efforts! I'm not having delusions. The boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well.
That's new. Because usually you're like, why would you want to do that?
Right.
Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Because he knows the only evidence that would convict him is, the letter he stole from us by fucking tasing us.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Yeah, he's
Witness!
able to... Okay.
Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see.
It's every will.
Very well, please begin your testimony.
Oof.
That's an inside now. Oof.
Well, you say you're getting annoyed, so I'm stopping it.
Alright guys, let's lock into this shit.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So, my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi. And I'm going to prove it. Let's try and let this man remember his name.
Yep.
I went to buy food.
Press that.
Food?
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
Well, you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I kinda got lost, you see? The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
Makes sense at all during this game.
Figured I got nothing to do. You're a witness!
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
I'm supposed to prove what's going on in that old... Is it possible?
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. Well, we do have evidence of murder, or motive.
Wait. We don't have that letter anymore, do we? We don't.
Ah, you're right!
Because he took it away. So there wouldn't be...
Wait, what did the bird say? The bird. It mentioned DL6.
The bird, in the present.
But he would have a motive, but
Yeah.
he has something to do with this incident.
At least, what does the bird? What does it say about the bird? What does it say about the bird?
What do we have about the bird? The Earth
dang it.
The boat shop character enters the name.
Hold on. We have plenty of life right now. I want to present the bird to this because it has nothing to do with DL6. This kind of goes back to that. in a way, because Robert Hammond, Edgeworth, they all are all connected,
Uh-huh.
and so is Yanni Yogi. And if we're trying to prove he's Yanni Yogi, and he mentions the parrot mentions DL6, and
The parrot mentioned
and
DL6.
he knows about the safe as well. All he knows about the safe with the letter.
Alright, let's see.
And also the
The parrot has to be shown for something. I'm gonna try this first, and then try maybe the other one.
Okay.
But the parrot has to be the answer. I feel like. Fuck. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that because I'm just gonna get. Yeah.
Let's try pressing. Let's just try pressing him.
Hold it!
Didn't we just press this one?
No.
No.
Okay.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond.
Where's your proof?
That's why you took revenge on him, right?
Proof.
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Shit!
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Fuck!
What?
I don't know, I feel like we fucked up.
He just interrupted our cross-examination.
Looks pissed.
Alright, go.
I just...
Oh, you said it. Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness said... the witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies! I guess I was just supposed to press him enough.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim.
You have no proof.
Or are you saying... Are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Gregory Edgeworth.
Yanni Yogi.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Huh? Yogi. That name seems familiar. Oh!
Jesus.
Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident.
Man, you are loud when you project your voice. It's fine. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's just like it's like right in my ears. So it's like it kind of hurts a little bit.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I figured the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
What does this mean?
Who knows?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Don't wave your finger at us.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this in court?
To the court.
To the court. This is a court of law, and as you may recall, you need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. It has to be apparent because he mentioned DL6. I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now. Then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15. Didn't he say his fingerprints were gone?
Yeah, didn't
Oh. I see. That makes sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Huh?
I am so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
What? What? No fingerprints?
Whoop! You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked on a chemical plant. Burned my fingers working with stuff, yep.
What? Yogi, you sneak.
Did he ever say how long ago he became a caretaker?
Burn your fingerprints up to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
We shall prove you, motherfucker.
Well,
I don't care. I'm sorry.
but I was going to speak, Mr. Wright. You should have let me speak. It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
How do you know that?
This is gonna get weird in a minute.
You
I
did
feel like.
something, huh?
Nick, what are we gonna do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. We do.
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
Yes!
Hmm?
Yeah,
Yes!
very funny. You're a sore winner, my karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot.
Yes!
What is it,
That
Nick?
can't allow us to get him to talk about it.
No, you're not going to.
Yes!
Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
These parrots can always repeat.
Yep.
Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce! I object!
You suggested it.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you mentioned he said something about the DL6
Yep.
incident.
Yeah.
If we can get it to...
Because, like, what happened was that during that moment we found out about it, Maya just said, Polly, am I forgetting anything? And then...
Quack! Don't forget about DL6! Quack!
Yeah. Exactly what happened.
There we go.
And let the parrot take the stand. This sounds so stupid! To be honest, this is actually a thing that's happened in real life, too. And animals
What?
testified before.
What?
There's been cases of a dog, a parrot, or even a cat testifying.
I don't
How?
think we cross-examined the dog.
Parrot I can get, because they can repeat things, but... A dog and a cat? How the fuck do
I
they
think
testify?
dogs because they have an incredible sense of smell and loyalty.
I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Have you looked in the mirror? Facts.
Karma rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance.
This is great. He can't...
You can't prove a parrot.
No.
You can't say, okay, so don't mention this. Like, he'll just look at me like, what?
Even that would be suspicious.
Yeah.
Having the parrot repeat,
Better-
don't mention this.
Bring in the parrot.
You need to, like, You're like up here. You need to go like
Turn
down
your
here.
decibels down. Down.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Okay. I hope we're not like ripping on you. You're just being very loud.
What?
I cannot believe this is happening.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name!
Judge, it's a parrot.
The witness is ignoring me.
Go cry me a river, Your Honor. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Ahem. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Or please testify to us.
Who is your owner?
Hello?
Yeah, you go.
Hello? Hello, Squawk.
I would have gone. Hello?
Such a testimony, ladies and gentlemen! Such a fucking
was
testimony!
Hello? Hello?
Certainly the most concise testimony we've heard so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
How do you cross-examine that shit? Right.
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Are we forgetting anything?
Cracker.
I mean,
We need to press the parrot.
Witness! You can't just say I'm not anywhere! Right! I want you to testify! Why do you talk to her?
Right, what should I say?
Have we forgotten something?
Have we forgotten something? Bam!
Just so you know, since your family's coming down.
Neat.
Okay.
Just
As I recall 3 days ago. This is
Polly, have we forgotten anything?
Squawk. Don't forget about DL6, Squawk.
if I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker has something to do with Deal 6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Hello, Squawk.
Huh?
If fucking excuse me?
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot? Something we forgot!
Hello, Squawk.
Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
It's ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
I've played you like a dickery-do. I've messed with the bird!
There's no shot he
No,
actually.
there is
the
no
bird.
shot! You prepped the fucking parrot! There is no fucking way! You made this bird erase that shit from its fucking memory to say that!
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Vakar expected this! He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? There is no shot! Did he train her not to respond when he asked her if we've got anything? There's no way this fucker would have known that!
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her.
No.
We need to show the judge that this guy...
That her owner is Mr. Yogi.
Let's press again. We can try other statements.
So it's not that. So what the fuck would it be then?
I think it's the same.
No, but we have other options.
No, I know.
What's your name?
What? We could try, what's the safe number?
Sure. You can say the number of that safe.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say something, okay?
Polly, what's the number to the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228.
My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Wait. It does.
How?
1228. December 28th. The date of the DL6 incident.
What's
December-
the date right now?
The 28th.
No, I meant. No, like in the game, what year is it?
year? I don't know.
No, but
Oh,
it's Christmas.
12/28.
Yeah,
December 28th.
Because that was the date that the DL6. This is like the last day that the DL6 case is going to be open, and today is also the 28th in the game.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
So actually, it does. It does. That's
The
why.
music's gone.
That's why I had her say it.
Huh! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? Let's quickly check what it says. There it is!
Boom, boy.
Boom, motherfuckers!
Alright. DL6 case file.
Come on.
The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright? Where in the this file is something related? I think it's case...
Shit.
Wait, no, we can check the court record.
Thank God.
Case summary!
Case summary. Thank God. Okay. Go back. Case summary. It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Simply the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago.
That's the number on that safe is 1228.
12/28.
Ah!
You use the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People do often set their secret numbers to dates. Ah! This is not tangible proof. They set my ATM card number 20001 because I'm number 1! This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing! Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other collaborating evidence.
Where to find that?
Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue. Let's just try asking the name. Maybe there's something to that. Oh.
Wait, what? Oh.
You did on the 3 dots.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try getting some information out of her.
Talk to her.
What's your name?
And that's all we have to do now. You're just gonna say her name.
Polly, what's your name?
Ollie, squawk.
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course.
Yes, it does. I'm just going.
Huh? Huh! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is the Yogi. All we have to do, is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, to prove that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker.
Okay.
It'd be on veterinarian papers.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. I want to check this.
That's Journey Trapped in Elevator. One bullet murder.
Danny Yogi.
Polly Jenkins!
After arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide.
And that's the suspect data.
That's the suspect data?
Yeah.
Okay.
The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then?
Suspect data.
Show us! Let's stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page.
What page is that?
Suspect.
Suspect data.
Where in this very large file of 3 pages, it holds the evidence.
It's on the suspect data page.
Huh?
This page has all of its information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed. It does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins.
Polly.
Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. He wants to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible. Ah! A mere coincidence, after all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Wright, does that make you my granddaughter's
fuck?
fiancé?
That makes no
This
sense.
dude is losing his fucking mind!
But here's the problem we're running into.
Bullshit reasons.
We've
She's only 7 years old.
here's the problem we're running into
Stop trying to shout octaves, okay?
She's only 7 years old.
we're gonna prove that he's lying, that he faked his memory.
Yeah.
I guess that would lead us into proving that he has something to do with this.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences at the same time seems to point more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Witness, tell us your name. Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember! No, it's okay.
Man, he got posture.
I accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he looks totally different.
Yeah, when he's
Yeah,
not
he
trying
can
to look.
stand up straight.
Yeah.
Wait, was he always acting? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was always acting like hunched over shit.
It's the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity.
Acting. Oh, wait, no, that's you.
Been acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. And he still looks pretty drunk in the little far page. Order! Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. Lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment! Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Wow.
Oh, that was
Surprise.
easy.
That was easy.
Von Karma? Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Robert Hammond. Any objection?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Not guilty.
Yeah, we did it! It's over. We finished.
Oh my god.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Oh, fuck off, Edgeworth. Shut the fuck up.
Did someone just say objection?
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means...
Miles, no.
No.
Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. I'm pointing to you, right? What do you mean? I am not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanayoki killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But, revenge for what? Nick? Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad.
Well, what do?
Raise an objection?
Yes. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I have a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean, in the incidents where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations which ends of today. The culprit is the guy I'm pointing to! Phoenix, right!
He's trying to frame Phoenix now?
No, he said it's me, but he points to emphasize how he's guilty, but as a result, due to the angle, he's pointing at Phoenix.
Yeah.
Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We try this man for his crime 15 years ago. I think I'd like to have a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
So we got him clear not guilty for the first case. Now we have to go back to DL6.
I'm sorry, right? I just wasted all your effort.
Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. It means you killed your dad.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
That's crazy! Just crazy!
Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh.
I'm about to punch Edgeworth in the face right now for this whole deal.
I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case? For what?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. Hmm? What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it! He confessed that he did it! In court! I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record.
That has barely anything to do with the DL6 incident.
In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning.
Jesus Christ.
I'll prove your innocence. Trust me.
Right.
I did steal the money from you in 3rd grade.
He goes all the way back to that. Just like,
But
I
you
stole his
told-
money, which made him kill his dad. No, I mean, wait, shit.
Now, then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do the cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. On karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
We saw some weird things about the DL6 that was odd, so I feel like we can try and pin that around.
Yeah.
So.
Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court.
Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail that didn't quite fit. That'll be the key, but only if I can get it to work.
What detail? Could you tell us, the players?
Please. Please.
Please?
May I please have some more?
May I please have some more milk, sir?
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue.
Look how many notifications I have.
Oh, good God.
67? Jesus.
I apologize to everyone watching the video
We've
of these.
actually had consistent viewers on
Yeah.
To the people watching this with the very action-based screen you're seeing here, we apologize for the lack of quality on our video at end.
The frame drops specifically.
My father and Mr. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, and then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Ah! The same claim Mr. Yogi had made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, well, we're gonna have to press him on shit because I don't know what to present. So.
Yep. Composure, begin to argue. Something heavy fell at my feet. So you gunshot from the screen.
Let's try pressing that.
They couldn't fire once?
Yes. I think. After I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. Could you replicate it to the court for us?
To this day.
Yes. I can practically hear it now.
Could you give us an example?
I doubt I'll ever forget that scream as long as I live.
There it is. Part of the testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. Well, I don't know what it means. Better find out quick.
So something about that screen contradicts.
So it's something with that part. So we know we have to be there. The screen, the terrible screen. So
I remember it to this day.
What do we have? Perhaps the bird has something to do with it. No, it's not. That's a different bullet.
The bag. Wait. Did you guys ever found out what the third shot was? No.
Oh no, we found out about the third.
Okay, check it from very. It still bears clear.
Wait, if
ballistic
it went through his heart. Wait, no. Let's first just read the DL6 incident just one more time. But I think it's the bullet.
Okay, location. Air and elevator was oxygen depleting at the time of the incident. No police found in the case. Or scene. Defense attorney trapped in an elevator returning from the lost trial with son.
The bullet was fired twice.
The weapon was fired twice.
So what we.
So we go back to the fire.
Oh, yeah, because he said...
No.
No, so we don't present anything right now. I think... Wait, no, can we present it?
No, go back.
Which one did he say...
Moment later, there's a
There was
single!
We already pressed that, so then we're just gonna present
Yeah.
the case here.
And it was on the victim...
Yes!
The victim's report.
Yeah. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes, I am sure of that. I had heard the shot, and then the scream. And then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see.
No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony.
You certainly do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you?
Yes, we do.
This isn't about the fucking case! No
Yep.
shit!
For real.
I don't accept this evidence. Unless you can tell us what page it's on.
The victim's report.
Which page contradicts Mr. Wild Edgeworth's testimony?
I like how we've
victim's
selected
data.
all of them, technically, as well now. Look at the victim data on this in this file. I had a stroke there. It says quite plainly, the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. First shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot?
Was there, perhaps, another shooter who fired that second shot? Honor, as I am sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. A pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired.
Where else would it be?
It might have been fired the day before the incident.
There is no shot.
There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What?
Wait,
The
the bullet hole in the doors. That can prove that the second shot was evident in there.
You have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, the boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shots fired had something else to do with the case?
Yes.
Yes, you have the photo.
The photo.
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
Because
What?
the first shot hit his dad.
Impossible! No, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence.
But the first shot could have hit the glass.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Yes. DL6 incident photo.
Look at
The
this
music didn't
photograph.
stop.
It's still going.
Oh, okay.
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime. Oh shit, sorry.
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago.
It seemed like Phoenix was talking, but I didn't read the thing.
Yeah.
I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. The photograph proves it.
So let me get this straight. This photo proves that 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, please. Please get a clue. Show the judge.
The bullet hole.
The fucking bullet hole, right? God.
Take that!
It should be obvious, Your Honor. The contradiction is here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot.
Order! Order!
I like how we have to hold the judge's hands. And it's like, okay, so this is how it's done.
Yes.
Like, see, let me jiggle the keys for you.
This is how you say not guilty. You say not guilty. Easy.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Oh my god.
I want to.
Edgeworth didn't.
I want to shoot the judge.
With the DL6 incident gun?
Sure, why not? It's simple, Your Honor. Very simple.
A child could get it.
At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out? In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
Ugh. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 case file incident. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
The case summary, that's on page 1.
Look at what's written in there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the second bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet was never been found. Why? because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet was claimed Gregory Edgeworth's light has been fired by his own son.
Are you okay?
The
I
screaming.
heard that. I was just like, huh?
The scream. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that has made that bullet hole in the door. What?
What do you mean, just something else? Something came from the infinity and beyond?
Yeah, no, I forgot about the weather report that day. It was raining bullets.
Oh my god, dude.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. Now, the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet.
Are you sure Von Karma was was there?
So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Okay, Judge, come over here. Come here, come on.
Look at the keys!
Follow the keys. Follow the
Here,
keys.
here, look, here's the second bullet.
That's not a bullet, that's your middle finger. Unless there's the bullet in the middle finger.
How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet. I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
What are you doing, Nick?
Doubting himself.
Why aren't you raising an objection?
Sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick?
Second bullet wasn't there. Then all my
Conjectures.
conjectures are for nothing.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick! You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent!
Sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that the two shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple.
Okay,
This case
Oh.
was, hold on, this case had stood us on for 15 years.
Okay, I just got... So, yes, Phoenix does not have the evidence, or at least he doesn't know if he has the evidence to prove it. That said, he knows Von Karma sent the letter. What? Think Phoenix.
Nick.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though it was not your intention. Yes, I did.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. My mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright?
What could we do?
There's nothing that I can actually think of that would like to raise an objection about.
Well, wait, but look at the bullet. Let's look at the bullet. What does it say?
Alright, let's
From his heart, still bears the ballistic markings.
What are ballistic markings?
They're like,
Is that
they're like
match?
the ballistic markings are the markings
Yeah.
to match the bullet to the gun that it was fired from.
Is there any way to tell if the bullet's the first bullet?
Well, this is the first bullet that killed Gregory
We don't know
Edgeworth.
that.
It says take it from Gregory Edgeworth's heart.
But it
We
doesn't
don't
say
know
if it's
if
the
it's the
first or the
first one.
second one. If it's a second
Because
one,
it's been proven that it was fired twice.
if that's bullet,
There's no way to prove which one was fired first.
Well, maybe that's not the one we're supposed to be, because it still bears clear ballistic markings. Has this been matched to Yanni Yogi's gun?
no, it's not Yanni Yogi's gun, but
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I'll make it just fucking. I don't see anything that we can object to. So no. Ahead and squashed. This is really the end. Edgeworth, I'm sorry.
He did it to himself, to be honest.
Close my eyes. What was it that I had been doing all this time? I couldn't give me the right choice because I feel like it would just said guilty and game over.
Yeah, true.
What wasn't my whole life leading up to today? Well, now that I'm here, I know I failed. Yeah, I'm sorry.
no.
You guys saw that, right?
No, I looked at my phone literally for a fucking split second.
Mia literally flashed on the screen for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're-
she's gonna give me a seizure by flashing like that.
Aren't you? So you're Mia.
Not yet. Huh? Huh? Maya?
What?
Bitch!
Your only weapon.
Are you okay, Nick?
What's happening to me? I have to think. Wait. Don't think. Act.
Objection!
Your Honor. Your Honor, I object!
Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object,
Oof.
Nick?
I don't know. This case is perfect.
Oh no.
Ugh. Must exist.
The second
Damn it,
bullet.
Mia! Second bullet. What? What did you say?
Nothing.
Second bullet must exist. But where?
Someone took it.
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. White.
Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It exists. It existed.
What? Well, we just heard proof that it does not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
Von Karma.
The murderer.
No, Von Karma took it.
The murderer? Then tell us, who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer didn't need it.
Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer has no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? Terminal, think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken.
Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright. What do you mean?
Did you discovered?
Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer. No, when Miles
The
shot,
scream!
the scream was from the murderer, and then
The first bullet shot through the window, hit the murderer who was planning to kill him.
and he came in and shot Gregory Edgeworth.
He screamed and shot
Because
Gregory.
by that time that the murderer walked in, everyone was unconscious.
That's why the bullet wasn't found. It was in the murderer.
Oh fuck.
That's why it wasn't there. He got hit.
But who is it though? That's the other thing.
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just say, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know?
Everyone's just thinking.
Or it's like, the fuck?
Wait a second.
I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murder, the murderer themselves was shot. And they left with the second bullet still inside them. Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime.
Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes.
Well, there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean
The murder came from outside, yes.
That's why no second bullet was found.
it just walked and went away.
And because no bullet was found, they assumed it was from that same pistol, but it wasn't. They have no bullet to make the ballistic markings to that pistol.
No, ballistic can trace which gun it was from, and they probably realized it was from his gun.
What happened was that there was two shots. The one that Miles shot went through the elevator door, hit the murderer, but then everyone was unconscious after that happened because Miles said he went unconscious.
Yeah.
Pistol down on the floor. Murderer got the door open and went in and took the pistol, shot Gregory Edgeworth.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I agree.
Didn't really read that, but who cares? Right, trying to summon with the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. Pistol discharges.
And the bullet.
Bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. Very specific to put the shoulder there. The boy loses consciousness. When the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
I feel like he murdered him. The only incident, or the only vacation he took was 7 months. Wouldn't that be enough time for recovery after a secret surgery to remove a bullet wound?
Possible.
But then that would leave... No. Von Karman only works in perfection. He wouldn't go to a surgeon.
Yeah, but like think about it this way. He went on vacation. But like, if you think about it this way, if he was the one that was shot, he wouldn't want anyone to know about it because then that would prove that he was involved.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't go to a surgeon.
So then if it was proved that he was involved, he could be pointing toward being the killer. So yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I can't think of anyone.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
I just thought of something really crazy.
Crazy.
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
It was perfect trial record. And immediately after went on a vacation for seven months.
You want to read your line?
Oh yeah. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Exactly what we were fucking saying.
Yes, an unusual event for that man. That was the first and the last vacation
80.
he's
Oh.
taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Do you mind?
Yeah, I'm sorry, hold on.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, I mean, I fell.
I'll just hold it in if you want some. You can take it.
Well,
I didn't mean to
Comet
go
didn't
there.
take the vacation because of shock.
That was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock?
He took it because he was injured.
Exactly.
Which would mean...
You were so shocked you turned on your flashlight. Could only mean one thing.
he was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
That would give him
He was the man who
motive to
shot
try and
Edward
get
Edgeworth.
That would give him a motive to try and get Edgeworth to admit fault.
It was Von
It was Von Karma.
Oh man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed.
No, Your Honor.
Well, you've indicated the possibility that the murder came from the outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect?
Should I come out and say it now?
Yeah. Well, why would we say
Say-
that for later?
Say now! Your Honor. There is a suspect. One lone suspect.
Yeah. Well, this certainly is interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
My hands are shaking.
V what?
Von Karma!
Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there?
No, the other one.
Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst? Why honor this ridiculous outburst Why honor this ridiculous outburst?
With my
Speak,
objection.
man!
Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection?
You're so flabbergasted you can't speak.
Yeah.
Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use.
Edgeworth!
I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect.
So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out himself?
I didn't know how we can prove it, but he did. The bullet's still in him. You know how we can prove that?
Huh.
We have a metal detector.
As evidence?
In the fucking court record.
See, the
Oh
thing-
my god. Holy shit! That wouldn't require surgery or leave a doctor to testify.
Yeah, and that makes sense of why he took a vacation, but also like nothing came up of it because if they took it out, then that would prove it. He fucking did it.
Never pulled it out.
That's insane.
Couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
Are you Phoenix now?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
He's so into it now.
I'm getting so into it.
He's just start playing this with us now. We're
Uh,
start naming this the Goofo trio now. I would say 4 though, but Ty is just doing nothing.
he's just here. He's listening.
Hi.
He's chilling.
Goofo quadruples.
Yeah, a lovely middle finger from Ty.
Anyway,
Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
inside Von Karma.
Strike the fucking man!
Inside the.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence that proves I was shot?
Show evidence. Wait. Oh my.
Show evidence. We have.
Well, no, we don't have anything to prove it. It's impossible to show proof.
But we.
Because the bullet's in him.
Yeah, it's
He
impossible.
can show it, but we can't show it. Shit. He can show it.
No, but we can prove it.
How?
The metal detector. We can prove that something's in his arm.
Yeah, but we can't just say, hey, this is my evidence. A metal detector. We have to.
Yeah.
we have
Yes,
to-
but we can use a metal detector.
Yeah, but we can't do that.
But there's no
until-
option to move it.
Oh.
We'd bring it out and you'd be like, what is that for?
So it's impossible to prove. It's impossible to find Dr. Cooperator on Von Karma.
Oh,
now.
okay, okay.
Even if Von Karma did undergo surgery.
It seems like you've finally come to your senses.
That's why it showed us the bullet in the soldier. Shoulder.
You've
Because
realized.
technically, if it's in the right spot, you're not gonna die from it.
Yeah.
Even if you leave it in there.
You realize the truth. You can't prove something that didn't happen. Nick.
Court record. Fucking hell, really? There must be something. Court record. What could be in there? God, there's no time. I better think on it as I go. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. I guess we had to prove it. Okay, fine.
Yep.
I feel like Mia's like being like, bitch, you're doing it wrong. Do this.
Yeah.
I am the voice of Mia.
And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much.
What?
Yes.
The evidence
metal
that proves
detector.
Von Karma was shot is
A metal detector.
no.
Yes,
no.
the metal
No,
detector.
but we haven't said that it's in him yet.
Just use the metal
No,
detector.
that's not. That doesn't.
We
help.
know. We know. No, here's the thing. We know. No, listen, Brandon, listen.
It bears a ballistic marking.
No, Brandon, listen. Listen. We are accusing Von Karma of being shot, and we know that the murderer has been shot. We know it's still. We know it should be in there. We can use the metal detector.
Yeah, but here's the problem though with that is that we are saying that we need proof that he got shot in the first place. There's no doctor or anything of that. We're just saying, oh, we have a metal detector to prove the bullet's in him. We haven't even brought the idea that it could be in him.
Well, are we gonna lose if we fail?
No.
No.
Then
Okay,
why
fine,
not try it?
Fine.
Nope.
Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence. Okay,
What are you doing? I'm right.
But the music didn't stop.
Exactly.
It does it for these type of things. It does me for like the testimony parts.
Oh, okay.
So then I asked, where's the bullet now?
I think
think
it's
it's-
unlikely. Sorry.
Bitch boy.
I am a bitch boy.
I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself.
Huh? You don't mean...
I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
Get cut open.
Is that even possible for all these years?
Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, it's going to run. I'm going to run this over you and see what we find.
Oh,
he's clutching. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order! Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector.
Judge! I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
The statute of limitation runs out on this case today. It was you who said that we have to end it here, end it right here, right now.
Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Kara, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
But
Here it is, motherfuckers.
there's the bullet.
He reacted. There's something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma?
You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
Bitch.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident.
There's no shot.
I mean, he was
But
shot.
So,
There's no way.
I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
Prove it.
But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Exactly.
wow, he finally has some sense in his fucking brain.
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who has to prove something here. Not I.
He's actually right on this one.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
Okay, now is the time for the bullets.
That's because you took it out of the court record from yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close, one day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof.
The attorney badge!
No.
Fucking bullet.
That's... a bullet? Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Prove where what gun it was.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyze both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, will you let us remove the bullet from your shoulder? Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Cowardice bastard.
My perfect track record.
That scream. I've heard that scream before.
The scream!
Wait, I know.
Help! I can't breathe!
I want to kill you.
Quiet! I said
scream.
quiet! You're not making this any easier.
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father!
I want to kill you.
Wait, is this supposed to be human music?
Yes.
Bang. What the?
It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed!
He said he would never forget that scream.
Mr. Von Karma? So, it was you. You and your father are my curse!
Jesus Christ. Please, okay.
Well, hold on. Let's just sit here for a minute and enjoy
And just
this.
watch
this
this.
very unique animation here.
Yeah.
Also,
With our 88 frame drop notification.
No, we need to stay on this just so that our
bang,
audience
bang,
can actually see it, because, you know, they need a chance to see this animation.
Oh.
Can I just
Holy
say,
shit.
I wish we were doing this for the sake of just voicing over this game and not just playing it, because I feel like we could do an actual good job doing voiceovers.
Yeah.
I'd happily do my young Edgeworth voice.
No. No, you would make a good Von Karma. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give this man a concussion. That's how much I hate this man.
He's giving himself a concussion.
Yeah, no, we drove this man to give himself a concussion.
We drove himself insane.
He deserves it, though, to be fair.
Yes.
We've hated this man since the beginning of the game.
Also,
Yep.
he murdered a guy, you know. That's a big...
I mean, yeah,
He murdered a kid's father.
I mean, he murdered a kid's father, yes, but, like, you know.
and then tried to
But
frame him for
I'd
it.
rather give him brain damage right now.
And then tried to frame him for it.
Alright, let's keep going.
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death! Death!
Shh. 15 years earlier.
All right.
He was getting into it, alright?
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. On Karma, it is not like you to make this kind of error. I would never thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Me, paralyzed! It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking out where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went into the halls and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain on my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes.
The timing.
And I became bald for a moment. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Deprivation. Much to my surprise, the pistol laid at my feet. I knew then it was my destiny.
It was destiny.
In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job, bring an end to this miserable charade.
Like he's just accepting his favor.
Now, end it! Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty.
I didn't even said guilty. I would have lost my fucking shit.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's go. 3 hours.
That is all. The
And
court is
90
adjourned.
notifications later.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Oh, we're not done yet. Fuck.
We're almost done.
Bro, it started at 10 a.m. Didn't it? Yeah.
I think.
Holy shit.
Nick, we did it!
Hours.
Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed.
You crushed his balls.
After squeezing the judges, it's time we squeeze his.
Let's squeeze some sense to the judge.
Yup.
it's like
Now it's timed up.
It's like, judge is right there. What do you mean? Ah, yes, I see it.
For real, though. That's what it felt like sometimes.
Wait, actually, no. So Von Karma has been demanding the judge to do everything, ordering him to sustain his objections, all that. But in the end, once Von Karma's found guilty, Von Karma needs to tell the judge, "Well, find me guilty."
Yeah.
At the end, the judge never grew a backbone. Glad to hear it.
For real.
Oh, it was pretty close though. I was pretty sure we had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
So it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
It's
No.
2 words.
Edgeworth.
Thank you.
No, he's gay. Remember, that's what he's.
Oh, yeah, right. It's 3 words. I love you.
Well, no,
That's what he needs
please
to say.
marry me. No, he also needs to get on a knee. No.
Yes, he's just gonna say I love you.
I know. Try marry me.
For real.
Mind do me a favor and shut the fuck up.
Never.
I see. Marry me, right?
I lied about everything, Edgeworth.
What?
I'm saying I lied. You really were. I really thought you were guilty.
Oh, damn.
You're welcome.
You skipped over him saying thank you in like one go. Like Edgeworth.
I don't know.
I think you could have done better than that.
Give him a break.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You gotta learn, Edgeworth.
It could be a lot more gayer.
She's got you by the balls.
I see you're trying to rival me.
Sorry. I made it, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. Mondo is fucking killing me. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight at that party, dinner's on me! Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. Who cares?
Who needed to pay the bills anyway?
Certainly not me!
See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe.
I'll just take a sleep in the evidence or records room.
That's how you say thank you.
I see. Ahem.
I swear to God, if this fucker kisses me. I wish I would have done an animation to make him look actually excited. Instead of just staring us dead like if you tell anyone I did this.
There will be a real murder this time.
For real.
It will not be a nightmare, I will assure you.
I feel foolish.
As you should.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Oh no!
Hey, y'all!
When the fuck did she get here?
Lada!
Y'all were great in there.
Thank you.
She's in the audience.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank y'all very much.
Edgeworth is so bad at this.
Thank you very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course.
You were trying to say I was guilty.
Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
Actually, I did do that once. That was you were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Even he was like, yeah. It's not bullshit.
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lada?
Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
How old
Really?
is
That's
she?
too bad.
I don't know.
22.
She's my
Huh?
age.
Isn't that... Isn't that hot dog guy from the park?
Huh? Oh, fuck, Larry.
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Did he get jumped again?
Why does that face, Larry? What happened now?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world.
He pissed her off.
You don't look sick.
It's Keontae. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind.
Should have seen that coming.
Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Oh no, he's hitting on Edgeworth.
No!
Yes, here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it.
Look, he just acknowledged that. You just called me Harry Butts.
Right?
Yeah,
Yo, Nick.
sorry, I lied.
That's the student that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right?
I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right?
A few moments later, here he comes.
Yeah, what's up?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
No fucking...
Well, yeah, that's not. That's
Not
not.
has $38 in it.
not
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Okay, hold on. Should we explain the time first?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Phoenix had told a story to Edgeworth and Larry about something that happened when they were kids. That Phoenix was on a class trial because he was accused of stealing Edgeworth's lunch money because they were in the same class as kids, and Edgeworth saved him because they had no evidence that he did it. And there was $38 that was stolen. And we're about to see what the fuck this envelope had because it has money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38, right?
Oh my god.
What?
Larry stole that little shit.
Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly.
Nick? Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
$38? No. No! Larry, it was you!
What are you so surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent the day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
It's called escaping.
What?
Think back to the day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
He knew it. I never was good at history.
No shit. We can tell. Mr. Alec,
That's
can't
right.
read faces.
You didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember?
Yeah, too well.
Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's
usually the butts.
I know.
Really right? Really right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events.
Wait, hang on. Edgeworth, when we... Hey, do you remember this moment in the... Nope, not a clue.
Nope.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Nope, not even... Nope, nothing.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Edgeworth. You should have told me.
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations have run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you did. Or what you two did.
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Facts. Yeah, and you got worked up too easily, too.
The death sentence for both of you.
I'm going back there and undoing that not guilty verdict.
Man, if I
If
don't...
only I had known I'd become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around.
Facts.
For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father.
Could you imagine an alternate universe where Phoenix became a prosecutor and
You know,
Edgeworth to do as a defense
with
attorney?
this game, it's probably already happened. Someone was probably already...
Mild Edgeworth, ace attorney.
I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch, right?
Hey, y'all. Line up, take a photo.
I think she has no idea what the fuck's going on.
No, she probably does. She just doesn't care.
Hey, photo time, let's go!
And after that, dinner on me.
We'll get the most expensive food we can.
Facts.
Damn it, my salary. Fuck.
Please don't.
Tater Gunchu took us out on town that night. We celebrate Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
We broke him out.
Yeah, you're supposed to wait till they're
Holy
out.
shit, this isn't over yet?
The next
Von
day.
Karma's coming back. There's another case.
Well, I went a little overboard yesterday. Were we drunk?
You woke up in your office?
Or we gotta live in our office.
That's sad. That's actually sad.
My head
Anyway.
hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter?
Oh, is this just
Maya's dead! No.
We like to report the murder.
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you... It made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Damn.
That's sad.
Goodbye? What time is it?
5 o'clock.
God, the first train for the mountains have already left to the station.
It's already left! What the fuck do you think you're gonna do?
Catch the second one.
I was about to say try and run after the train, but okay,
I
that's
guess I'm
actually
too
fine.
late.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey!
She missed the first train,
Nick!
didn't she?
Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah.
Sisterly bond they share.
It's hard to be a
So
spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And
Oh, that is weird.
I think he'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Don't get accused of murder. Again.
Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edward without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Alright, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
Show my evidence to cheer up.
The attorney badge!
No.
Stop with the
It's
attorney
the
badge
bullet that
shit.
she was
Boy,
holding on
because
to.
we wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
Take that!
A bullet?
Imagine there's a gun just like, you're not useless, say it. Say it. You son of a bitch, you're not
My
useless.
evidence is I will shoot
You're
you.
not useless. You're completely useless. Boom!
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I could have done it without you.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
She still didn't complete her training.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
20 years
Of
later.
course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
Oh, just kidding. You're useless. I don't know about that.
Hurry up, bus.
Train's leaving.
So, this is it. See you soon. Oh, wait, that's not me.
Yes, you can see myself.
Yup.
See you soon, Maya.
I'll see myself out.
See you soon, Maya.
And then she vanished through the ether,
Oh,
crying. Ah, the enemy.
Thanks, Nick.
She then proceeded to trip on herself while trying to get to the train and missed the train. That'd be funny.
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice. Is that what you say?
Wait,
Novice.
and say
Novice?
goodbye to the. Oh no,
To
not you.
the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters.
Okay, so.
Ha! Don't think you're a graduate. You've got.
Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim.
Yes, Your Honor. I got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, we're in credits.
roll credits.
100 notifications later.
Hey, it's Gumshoe.
Hey pal, Mr. Edward came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise.
Whoa! Detective come shoo!
Then he hung his head low and went back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
No,
It is both.
I know.
Nick?
Nah.
Huh? Who me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That's Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Stop going after women who just travel.
I mean, it makes it easier for the relationship if you never see the relation.
All you see is the ship.
Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I taught him everything I know. I'm sure he's grateful.
Sure, buddy.
We kicked his ass on our first trial.
The murder of Mia.
No, the first one
The
was
bellboy, that's you.
I'm not reading, no.
The defense attorney for whom I wrote that advertorial. You should know I'm taking it. I can't fucking. It's going too fast.
It's just doing credits, that's kind of
Yeah.
Can I skip it? Can I just do this?
I think there's something at the very end of this raid. Might be worth seeing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Grossberg.
Ahem. Oh, it's you. Phoenix, right? Yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? Wonder how he's doing, haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
My painting's still stolen.
Someone got my painting. I'm supposed to ask him to get that back for me. Damn it, Mr. Wright. Oh, fuck off.
Mr. Wright.
No.
Phoenix, right? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't get to be a star with the name Phoenix. Did you know it? Oh, the DVD and the box. No, that's what you know.
Jesus Christ.
She's gone too fast, even for me.
Isn't like Walking Phoenix the name of
I think so, yeah.
that lady has been proven wrong? Oh, it's Wolverine.
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal, Sniff. Oh, and I'm keeping my face on a poly guy till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
I'm sorry, that just screams Wolverine. His hair. Like,
Yeah.
sideburns and
Not just that hair, that hair.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but she didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she didn't buy any cards where she is. What kind of place is she living in anyways?
Up the mountain.
Oh, fucking no.
A fucking mountain 3,000 meters into the air.
Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog! It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
That's why you don't do that.
Guys, I'm about to get Micah on the voice chat.
Why?
He asked me to.
A lot of heart.
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh? Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there was a ghost. For real! Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Sure, a lot of sure.
Show us this picture then. Prove it.
I think it'll be next.
Show us the evidence.
Here's the thing. If there's a ghost, would it be Mia or would it be Gregory Answorth?
Maybe both. Oh.
It's
Oh,
Mia.
Mia! It's Mia!
Victory! Capcom.
Wait.
Murder episode has been added. Oh, fuck.
We're not doing that today.
That looks like Maya.
Save, 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 save.
Save.
Oh boy.
Let's go, baby.
So, by technicality of this, because this is only a bonus because of the trilogy, right?
No, this was a bonus on the DS, but in the original Game Boy Advance version, yeah, this was the last story.
So if it weren't, so technically
We
though,
finished the story.
Technically though, we finished the story, but this is a bonus.
Roll
case.
credits. We saw victory.
Yeah.
Well, this is the credits for the first game. This is
Yeah.
a trilogy of 2 other games.
Okay, so again, the quick history lesson. The game, this was Phoenix Wright was originally released on the Game Boy Advance, and that had the 4 stories.
Okay, well, I just pressed back just to fucking. I can't do anything. You're gonna have to watch this. I can't do anything.
Oh no, another one.
Why does the animation look so much better for these things? What the fuck? Excuse me?
Again, this is a DS game. The Game Boy Advance, the original game was a Game Boy Advance game. The story was made for the DS port.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, this is the bonus story for this game.
We're not starting it, but just automatically start the cutscene. I'm gonna pause and leave.
Okay, there we go.
Right here.
It's been 2 months since Milo left the office.
Alright, we're gonna just.
My butt.
We've been streaming for 3.5 hours.